Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo and this is for the month of September. Now we are just going to get started with an oracle card, and I chose these astrological cards because we have so much power, so much energy, so much, so many shifts, just seven retrograde planets this September, which is what we're going to talk about. So I thought we would just get the astrological deck for a theme here for us. South Node, life debts. Okay, now the nodes just recently, well, actually July, shifted into both, well, South Node in Libra and the North Node in Aries. So there might be some information about that. But we do know that the South Node in Libra, the theme is going to be relationships for us all, because Libra rules the 7th house of relationships and partnerships. So let's see what we can find out from tarot. 9 of Swords, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and Temperance. Lovely. All right, so what do we have here? We have a theme with the South Node and our debts, our life debts. These are the things that we should be moving away from, untethering from. And of course, we should be all headed toward our North Node, our destiny, new experiences, right? This is the old, and we are meant to experience the new. And for some of us, we're going to have a difficult time leaving some of these debts behind, because they're entangled with people and places and things that we might be afraid to let go of. And I think, Virgo, for you, that's what's going on here with the 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords is all about, well, it's a little bit of fear-based thinking. So this is you lying awake at night, not being able to sleep. This is worry. This is fear. This is not a faithful way. Now, we've all been there, and change is difficult, and new horizons can be very scary, especially when we don't know the next steps ahead for us. Now, we know that there will be a new moon for you, Virgo, on the 15th, but prior to that time, we're going to be kind of in limbo, kind of going a little bit back and forth a little bit. And the reason I say that is because we have some retrograde, Uranus is retrograde in Taurus, and Uranus, of course, is the planet of unexpected surprises, and yes, it rules Aquarius, and some of those things will be technology, but it's really about the collective. And for you, Uranus retrograde is really lighting up your 9th house. And I like that because this is you over here planning an adventure. Now, the 9th house is all about expansion. It's about travel. It's about an adventure. It's about opening your mind and your spirit to new thoughts, new ideologies. It can represent the law, which is the Justice card up there. So I like that this is being lit up for you with this Uranus retrograde. You're going to have an opportunity to go back to some of these old plans and take a look at that. So justice means more than just equal and balance. It means putting the wrongs right. It means, should this be in the debt column or should this be in another column, right? Where this is the accounting phase for you. This is you taking a look at some of these and really concentrating on what needs to be released, what needs to be in your debt column. And I love that the Five of Wands showed up with this as well, because it shows me that there's going to be some internal struggle with this. If this card hadn't done that, it certainly is a confirmation that this is something that is going on internally with you. And if you want to get to this position, this Three of Wands, this beautiful wanderlust, and right below that card is a wish being fulfilled. And I think you do. I do. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have a Page of Pentacles. And that tells me that your finances will be able to take this new adventure to where you want to take it. You will have the income. Mars in Libra is lighting up your second house, and Mars came into Libra August 27th. It's going to stay there till October 12th. So you'll have the funds for this adventure, for this travel, for this new coursework, whatever that is for you. And right around when the new moon, I think it's the 14th of September actually, comes into Virgo, you are going to be able to move those plans forward. Now I'm pointing to the Temperance side because Temperance card, because Temperance is the card well, it's the guardian angel card for sure, but she understands your true essence. She's here to guide you, to guide your spirit back on your path towards your destiny, away from this stuff. And she showed up for you, and I'm glad, because this Three of Wands that you're ready to embark on will take you to unfamiliar grounds. And I think that's what you're worried about. You're worried that you'll get off your path, that you'll kind of lose some ground, but you shouldn't. You should have faith in yourself. Now, the Hanged Man said there's going to be a little bit of time lapse going on, and I really do think when the new moon enters your sign on the 14th, that's when you'll be able to let go of this position, right, this hanged position, and move forward. The Page of Pentacles talks about new energy, new financial opportunities, and that comes right after when you let go with the Hanged Man. Your wish is about to be fulfilled if you have the faith, you have the guidance, and you have the universe's back saying, yes, it's time to move away from the South Node, these debts. And make sure you do your accounting with that. Make sure you put everything in that debt column that needs to be, and lighten your load, Virgo. All right, we are going to get a few more cards for some clarification. There you go. Nine of Cups, the same card down here. This is your wish being fulfilled, and that is covering that Nine of Swords. I love it. We have the King of Cups. This is a great king. He is a no drama king, and he rules with a measured approach. So this card comes up to make sure that you are taking the right decisions, making the right decision, making the right decisions, the fair, the equitable decisions, that you are moving what you need to move into your debt column to be released in the South Node. I love that. And you know, again, that could be some relationships or partnerships, because the 7th house is where the South Node will be. Libra's hosting it, and that's the house that Libra rules. All right, next card, the Death card. Yeah, we are going to be releasing that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Hearth and Home. So for some of you, you will be moving. Sometimes this is the transformation card also. It's not just the Death card, which the Death card is closure. Waiting for new beginnings, right? And completions. And that too is what the full moon is, August 30th. And that is in the house of Pisces. So maybe that is when, after this full moon, waiting for that next moon phase in Virgo, which will be the new moon on the 15th. That is probably when you will get going with your new start with this page. Now, the Death card is the transformation card, and for some of you, you will be transforming your house and home. Four of Pentacles. All right, so some of you still want to hold on. This is Five of Wands energy. Are you holding on to a grudge? Are you holding on because you're expecting an apology? Are you holding on for closure? What I can say is, and I think Buddha said it best, right? The root of all suffering is attachment. And don't be attached to things that you think would help put closure on things or would clarify things. Sometimes it's over and it's just the way it is. There's not a nice package and a bow sometimes. You just have to know to cut your losses and to walk away, whatever that means for you, Virgo. All right, Two of Cups. This is beautiful. Some of you might be moving to a new place with a new partner, with a new relationship. This could be taking it to the next level if you just started dating. But I love the Two of Cups because it's a card of balance and equality and harmony. It's beautiful, and it is a Venus type of vibe. It is, and I love it because Venus is going direct the 3rd. And so we're all going to start to see a little bit more of a harmonious, beautiful way of dealing with one another, whether it be a romantic relationship or a partnership. It's going to be equitable, and it is going to be a little bit more friendlier is what I can say. Some of us have had a difficult time in the relationship department. All right, there you are, the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are waiting for some additional money. And remember what I told you. Sometimes we have to get going and have faith. You have enough money now, but you are trying to build up some money, and you have some patrons. You have some people who are admiring your work. And that's not a bad thing. It's always nice to get some additional funding when we're planning an adventure, when we're planning a trip, when we're planning of starting over, moving homes and stuff. Absolutely. But don't stop your progress waiting for something, because it's in the works. It'll come. All right, and then we have, oh, beautiful. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Your money's going to be just fine. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, again, is the Queen of Hearth and Home, and she is abundant. She's a lovely homemaker, and she's a provider. So some of you are independent, and you have been doing a really good job of your finances and providing for yourself. So bravo for you. All right, what else? Okay, we are ready for action. I love a Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords doesn't mess around. He is single-minded. He has a mission. He has a goal. And I guess that's not a bad thing. So sometimes when we're going back and forth and we're a little, well, we're kind of off our game, so to speak. We feel that we're out of sync. We think that we're not in balance, and other parts of our life then too becomes out of balance. And when the Knight of Swords arrives, it's asking you to focus in on the most important thing. So focus and determination is what's required for these next steps for you. And remember, this is your guardian angel, and she will guide you and keep you on your path. And there we have it, the Hierophant. So you have two spiritual advisors on your side, Virgo. This is a lovely reading. Let's get one more card before we close. Home sweet home. Your home and family matters require your attention and tender, loving care. Perfect. So the Queen of Pentacles showed up twice, and I do believe that for you is a home matter. And it does require your attention, but I think you're well on your way. Some of you are going to be successful in your real estate, and some of you are just going to be changing your home. Some of you will be taking some people in, maybe an elderly parent or a child coming back from college, whatever it is for you. You have a really positive outlook. You have enough finances, and you have a brand new start looking at you. So I hope this resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.